people you see, they're rushing to and from. Look them in the eye, they seem so intense. Where have they got to go? Doctors, lawyers, seamstresses, and clerks, nobody shirks, everyone works. Buying food to put on the table is money well spent. Then we pay rent. You could be a thug or a rich movie star, as long as you know what's what. A lot of elbow grease is all that it takes. Without it you ain't got squat. Some folks think that life's unfair to them, they're in the wrong niche. They like to switch. There's no easy street, I'm telling ya. We may be square, but hey, we don't care. Your favorite thing to do is a good place to start. You don't have to be a whiz. If you're working at all to stay alive, you're part of the stinking biz. Don't worry about it, you're doing just fine. You're part of the stinking, ever-loving, lovely, part of the stinking biz. Everywhere you look, people you see, they're rushing to and fro. Look them in the eye, they seem so intent. Where have they got to go? Doctors, lawyers, seamstresses, and clerks, nobody shirks, everyone works. Buying food to put on the table is money well spent. Then we pay rent. You could be a thug or a rich movie star, as long as you know what's what. A lot of elbow grease is all that it takes. Without it you ain't got squat. Some folks think that life's unfair to them, they're in the wrong niche. They like to switch. There's no easy street, I'm telling ya. We may be square, but hey, we don't care. Your favorite thing to do is a good place to start. You don't have to be a whiz. If you're working at all to stay alive, you're part of the stinking biz. Don't worry about it, you're doing just fine. You're part of the stinking, ever-loving, lovely, part of the stinking biz.
It was a typical night. I had just eaten a sandwich, finished a Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers flick, and now I was settling in to read my favorite book. A typical night, when suddenly danger struts my way. I look out of my window, and the streets are dark with something other than nighttime.
Barry the Beak, could you please grab me a seat? There. Now we can get business started. Let me introduce you to my brood, Barry the Beak, whom we've already met. This is Toots All Tony.
If you ask me how's the weather up there, it's gonna start raining my fist in your face.
This is Freddie Four Fingers.
Excuse me. Hate to interrupt, but you seem to have all of your fingers.
Kid, it's just a name. Don't take yourself so seriously. Like that,
Richard the Lion had it. He didn't get surgery to have an actual lion heart transplanted into his. I mean, come on.
Yeah, ridiculous.
And finally, Barry the Butcher, which coincidentally is not just merely a nickname, but Barry's part-time job on the weekends.
A quarter of eighth and white, the finest crossover loin on this side of the Mississippi.
Somebody on the other side can cut better.
Yeah, this guy named Colin. He's a true artist.
Not now, Barry. We have come here to your, abode to collect what is ours.
What do you mean?
Money, kid. Cold hard cash.
It doesn't have to be cold.
We were told to get our money from the Tim Goldman. Your name's Tim Goldman. No, we want our money.
You got the wrong guys, fellas. I've never seen or talked to any one of you in my life.
A wise guy, huh?
I thought we was the wise guys.
Not now, Barry.
You talking to him or you still talking to me?
Your name's Goldman, and you owe a lot of money. We don't like to play games, Mr. Goldman. We're not here to play games.
You wouldn't think to look at us now that we were brought into the court. Good guys come a dozen a bunch. They're nothing to us. We eat 'em for lunch. Sometimes we think we ought to be good, behave like decent chaps might do. But then we have to face it, we're nefarious and shifty. We're bad guys through and through. How could we be someone to admire? Go to church with our mothers, sing in the choir. It's gotta be something that we don't mind. Like walk our girlfriend's doors, the little yeah, be kind. Yeah, yeah. We live it up, we shake them down, everyone jumps in, we say boo. It gives us quite a thrill to be so nasty and mean. We're bad guys through and through.
Now you're gonna give it to us, or you have to make some discrepancies.
Are you boys done yet? When it rains, do you know how stuffy it gets in that car?
It's a Turkish bath in there.
And it's crowded in there enough as it is. We're like sardines in there.
I bet sardines have more room.
Yeah, I bet the sardines' boyfriends don't buy the cheapest car and leave them in it to wait all night and get smelly.
Are you girls talking about fish over there?
I'm getting hungry.
Well, what are we supposed to do? You guys are always working.
We never have any fun.
We never get out anymore.
What are we supposed to do when you're working all the time?
Not now. Not in front of a client.
I'll just give you some privacy.
Not so fast, tough guy.
I thought we was the tough guys.
Barry!
Don't listen to him, Barry. I think you're the toughest guy in town.
Thanks, honey.
If you please. Now back to business. We either want our money or your kneecaps. What's it gonna be?
I don't have any money. Look at this place. All I can afford is this table and that chair. Yeah, the place does look a little sparse. I'm a low-budget film director. I have to put any of the money I make into the movies I produce. I don't make any money.
Did you say you're in the picture business?
Like the moving picture business?
The silver screen? Like with scripts and cameras and costumes and makeup and stuff?
Well, yeah, but B pictures. Low budget are the key words here. So I don't have any money. I barely have any producers to back my projects up.
Do you know John Barrymore? Do you know Charlie Chaplin? Do you know Gary Cooper? Do you know Brett Garbo? Do you know?
Girls, will you please excuse me and the famous movie director for a minute? Perhaps me and my colleagues come across a little too harsh at first. Barry, get the boat back to sea. So you owe a lot of money all over town.
But I don't.
Who doesn't? I know I should do.
But let's forget that for now. We were wondering if perhaps you would cast our girls in one of your movie pitches and get them out of our hair while we go deal with some real dangerous characters.
Some real rogues.
I don't know about that. I mean, I can't just use anyone off the street.
Oh, Goyles ain't from the street, are they, Barry?
Nope.
That's not what I mean.
We consider a personal favor.
Would any of you girls perhaps be in one of my movies?
You know, I've been feeling sick today. I really shouldn't be out of bed. See? Feel my forehead. Doesn't it seem hot to you? No, it seems fine. Well, I feel awful. I should go home immediately. You can't go home. Why not? Because, my foot hurts. And I need to see them the foot doctors soon, like, today. So you'll have to, cover for me. No way! I was feeling sick way before your foot started to hurt. No, sir. Yes, sir.
Officers! You should be ashamed of yourselves. This town is in peril. Ordinary citizens need us. They rely on us to keep them from danger, to keep the streets safe so that mothers and children can go about out of harm's way. Now, I know the gangster epidemic is the highest it's ever been, but remember, it's always darkest before the dawn. We are the force, the mighty force. We're here to save you from disaster. The guys with masks and capes are nothing next to us. On the force, we can do it faster. In the dark, there's danger everywhere. Something evil's climbing up the stairs. Someone's in the shadows over there. Looks as if we haven't got a prayer. When out of the gloom is all the doom, the force arrives. We all survive, the force is here. Everyone cheer, we're here to save the day. Yay! We are the force, the mighty force. Our muscles ripple and our eyes are flashing. Our uniforms are pressed, we're tighty as a pin. Wouldn't you say that we look dashing? We'll give the villains all a thorough bashing. The overall effect is simply smashing. So cheer up, boys. Someone will stop them.
That's a weight off my back. Talk about a relief. So who's gonna stop them, Sarge?
We are, you idiots. I was talking about us.
Oh.
Now I know the job is daunting, and I know the road is dark. But in the end, we will persevere, for good always conquers evil. So don't look so grim, boys. What's so different about them, huh? They've got guns and we've got guns.
Yeah, but they've had much more practice shooting than we have, Sarge. Yeah, they practice shooting people like every day. Yeah, sometimes even twice a day. I'm not even sure I know how to run my safety, Sarge.
Enough. Now are we men or are we mice?
Will the mice have to fight the gangsters, Sarge?
I'm just gonna have to stop asking you 2 questions. Now, get out there.
Fine.
I said get out there.
Okay, just you go first, Sarge. Yeah, lead us off, Sarge.
No, you go first.
No, you.
You!
You.
You!
You.
Enough! Stop. We'll go at the same time, okay?
All right, girls, let's go through it one more time.
Not again. Come on, Lily. My dogs are barking. Mine too.
Yeah? Well, they're not barking loud enough. Has anyone seen my bobby pins? No, but I did find my favorite lipstick. Margie had it.
Sorry, Anna. It just looks so good on you.
Was it that ravishing raspberry? Love that color.
Lily's a step turn right, pivot step.
I think I see your bobby pins on the chest over there. Step, turn, pivot.
Thanks. Hey, Mary, do you think this shot's too high? Because I don't want to get all the ceiling.
I think it looks fine. Tim, can you look at this?
Holly, can you move over? You're really cramping my pot of array.
We're all crowded here. I'll say, maybe you should take smaller steps.
That's hard when you have big feet.
Yeah, and while we're at it, Stephanie here is too tall to be down front. I can't even see the camera.
Oh yeah, that would be a real shame.
Why, I oughta.
Girls! We don't have much time. So would you please put a sock in it? Now, one more time from the top.
I think it looks fine. Anna, can you make sure the dancers are all in makeup? Sally, Margie's hair is a mess.
Sure thing, Tim.
Fix it.
I'll do my best. No promises.
Mary, will you help Glenda with the wardrobe? Dancers outnumber her, 4-1.
Sure thing, Tim.
Thank you, Mary.
Anything for you, Tim.
Scotty. Yeah, boss. Here's what I have in mind.
You know, they don't pay me enough to kick this high.
You're telling me. I think my cat eats better than I do. And probably more frequent. Speaking of food, can we take a 5 and get something to eat? I'm starving.
Now, hush, girls. We all know what we got into when we signed up. Now, we all have to make sacrifices. At least you guys get to be in the movie. Anna and Sally and I work our fingers to the bone just to make you look good. So I don't want to hear another word. She's right, girls. Now, once the crew is through with us, I want us all to take a 5-minute break, and then we'll take the next. I don't want anybody. Please don't shoot me.
Scotty, these are my, stars. Are we all ready to start filming, ladies?
Sure, Mr. Director. We've been practicing all day.
All right, girls. Me and the boys have to run a few errands. You girls be good for our pal Tim here. Let me know if they act up. Let's get out of here, boys.
Everybody gather around now. We've added some new cast members to the, well, cast. So I've had to rewrite the script. Mary, pass out the new script. I've had to change a few things. Not much, but...
You mean you're giving all our lines to these bimbos?
Who you calling bimbos? Ladies, please. Everybody except for our new actresses, take 15. Mary, will you try and patch things up?
Sure, but what's going on?
I got myself into something.
How?
I don't know. All right, girls. Let's just go through with yes.
For this most honored occasion, I have prepared your audition.
You really don't have to.
Tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow creeps into this petty place. From day to day to day to...
Thank you. That was wonderful. But we really don't have time to do that, Shakespeare. So can I have Betty, Gloria, and, what's your name again?
Dorlin Dixie.
Yes, well, will you turn to page 22? Betty read Elisa, Gloria read Blanche, and Dixie read Mrs. Whitfield.
When? No, I thought.
Wait, where are we?
Betty Stewart, doesn't she? Let me see a script.
Oh, 22. Wait, where are we?
Hurry up, you three. I want to get to my scene.
Are we ready?
Sure, Mr. Director. Geez, I hope that Mr. Johansson.
Johnson.
Oh, Johnson! Sorry.
Just keep going.
Geez, I hope that Mr. Johnson liked my audition.
Me too. I can't stand working at that diner any longer.
If we don't get this part, I don't know what I will do.
I just hope my dance audition was good enough. I wonder if Mr. Johnson saw me do the splits. I don't have to be able to do the splits to do this part, do I? 'Cause I'm about as flexible as a
metal board.
Yeah, thank you, Fanny. I'm as flexible as a metal board.
She can't even touch a toe.
I can touch my toes, see? Touching my toes is not the problem.
We'll fix that later. Just keep going.
Oh no! Here she comes, our landlord, that witch Miss Whitfield.
Yes.
Sorry, but I'm not a real witch, right?
She's just calling me one because...
No, you're not a real witch. Please continue.
Way up! If it isn't the Broadway, baby! I want my rent money, and I want it now! Oh, yo! Run it here! Please, Miss Whitfield, please!
No, Betty, I have a line first.
Oh, sorry, Gloria.
All forgiven. We don't have the money yet, but we should have it real soon. Please don't kick us out, Miss Whitfield. Now you say your line. Please, Miss Whitfield, please.
I've had it up to here with
Thank you.
Ladies, I think I need to go see someone about, just take 15 and run through your lines.
But we didn't even get to our part.
We will later.
Okay, let's go, girls. Thanks, Mr. Director.
The new girls are, well, they're pretty.
How much did you see?
I came in when one of them compared their flexibility to a metal board.
What am I going to do, Mary?
What happened?
Last night, 5 gangsters barged into my place demanding money that I apparently owed them.
Tim, you borrowed money from the mafia? You know better than that.
I didn't borrow any money. They got me confused with some other goldman. So I told them I'd put their gangsters in the show in exchange for not breaking my legs. Mary, what am I going to do? Those girls, they're terrible. And I have a feeling if the mobsters don't like the movie, they're going to ask for payment in some other way. I'm a dead man, Mary.
Just go to the police, Tim.
Yeah, and when I'm done talking to them, I might as well put a big target on my back. No, Mary, we've got to think of something else.
We?
Sorry, Mary. I didn't want to get you involved in any of this. It's just, you've always been at my side when I needed you most. I couldn't have done anything over the years if I didn't have you, looking over my shoulder, making sure I wasn't messing something up. You've been there when I needed you.
We'll find a way out of this, Tim. Together. Does he like me? Really like me? Should I tell him how I feel? I'm a nothing. He's a winner. Besides which I have no appeal. When I look in his eyes, I get such a rush. Those beautiful eyes. Boy, do I have a crush. My heart is pounding. I
go to Tim about it.
Go to Tim about what?
About what we just talked about. Mary, are you okay? You seem like you're in another place.
Sorry. I just have a lot on my mind. Working with Tim, I think about him a lot. I think about what he needs me to do and what he expects me to do. He has a lot going on.
Yeah, I guess he's got enough problems.
Well, I know how he feels. Each one of those girls has different hip sizes, different waist sizes, different shoes, different everything. And when I finally get all the costumes done, not a single one of them doesn't have a problem with it. It's either too small or too tight, or it doesn't have enough sequins. I only have 2 hands here, but do they thank me? No.
Do you guys ever think about why we do this?
Do what? Take breaks?
These jobs. Why we put up with arrogant actors, snobby dancers, and slave driver directors.
Anna's right. All the thankless work we do. By the time my name appears in the credits, the theater's empty. What about you, Mary?
Oh, I do like the credits. I was never a really good actor, I guess.
Yeah, that, and I like costumes. I like the world of fabric. Just because nobody sees me in the movies doesn't mean that they don't see the costumes I make. I mean, where would Charlie Chaplin be without a small suit and floppy shoes?
True. Why, I could take a rat's nest and turn into a beautiful updo.
Well, I don't want to work in the camera. Some of the best directors credit the work to good cameramen. Some of the best, I know. I don't think I'm one of them quite yet, but it gives me something to look up.
And makeup is just as important. I've seen movies where the actors look like zombies because of bad makeup. Don't let them stand for being discouraged, kids.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Thanks, guys.
Besides, have you ever thought what it would be like to be Charlie Chaplin?
No.
It must be terrible, not being able to walk outside or go to a restaurant without somebody recognizing you, asking for your autograph. Lose that sense of privacy, the feeling of individuality.
No way would I want that life.
She's right. When the workday's done, we get back to who we are. Our own private life. Actors don't get that. Actor is acting. You know what I'm saying? Besides, we're responsible for what they call theater magic. I'd much rather be a magician than a movie star.
A few yards of fabric, some sequins and beads, needle thread, imagination, that's all we need to turn a working girl into a princess. It's nothing, we do it all say. A roar from the distance, a shadow on the wall. A boy is running down the street to escape from it all.
You've got your horror movie nightmare.
It's nothing, what can we say?
We turn girls into boys, boys into zombies.
Shadow and rouge do not shrink. Transformations are us. No one does it better. Come to us, we'll fix you up quick. Working and working with no end in sight. The costumes and the scenery, the makeup and lights. Oh, did we tell you the money is lousy? It's nothing, what can we say? It's nothing. We're unsung heroes, it's nothing. We're really clever, it's nothing. We do it all day.
I guess you guys are right.
Sure we are. Besides, what do we got to complain about? We've got work, don't we?
Right, it's either this or the breadline.
You wouldn't want that now.
Hey, Anna, have you ever heard of that camera adds 10 pounds?
Yeah.
Those dancers are giving you any more trouble. I know it's just that 20 pounds.
Thanks, Scotty.
Well, we've got to get back to work.
You coming, Mary?
Yeah, I'll be right there.
All right, girls, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7 behind, break, but only 5 minutes.
Thank goodness, I'm beat.
I can't believe Mr. Goldman gave all of our lines to those lousy flapper girls.
Yeah, I bet they couldn't activate a paper sack or do a critter. Say, did you see those guys that came in here?
How can we miss them?
Do you think they were wise guys?
You mean like gangsters?
Oh, girls, don't be silly.
Think about it. They looked tough, and they were in nice suits.
Yeah, they're either mobsters or bankers with style.
They don't look like any bankers I've seen before.
Bankers forced to a life of crime.
Maybe they're just misunderstood. Sometimes mysterious attractive types just need a little love.
How can you say that?
Mobsters are criminals, miscreants, and horrible people.
Yeah, but maybe they have big hearts.
They're the bee's knees, if you ask me.
Tall, dark, and handsome.
And those expensive suits. Wow. They look good enough to take home to Mom and Dad.
I don't think you want to introduce your parents to a gangster.
Why can't I meet anyone like that? Beats me.
Oh, I'll tell you why. It's because we're stuck practicing here all the time.
Who has time to meet guys like those?
Exactly, and now their girlfriends get the best part in the movie.
You know, girls, I think we're going about this whole movie business the wrong way.
No kidding.
I will admit, they were dreaming. All right, girls, one more time from the top, and then we'll take a 5-minute break.
Come on, Lily. Give us a few more minutes to dream.
A cold water flat by the railroad track. My feet are so tired I could scream. Prince Charming is nowhere. He says, what do I care? Oh well, I suppose I'll just dream.
A cottage for two, a white picket fence, petunias in the window box, it makes so much sense. So why am I dreaming? It all seems so real. I don't ask for very much, so what's the big deal? Dreaming, dreaming, my life floats by in a fog. What can I do? I don't have a clue. I guess I'll try kissing a frog. What was it now? My mother told me you have to work for what you get. Nothing is free. Daydreams are fine for planting the seed, but you have to go searching for what you need. Searching, searching every day. I work like a dog. I look near and far and wish on a star. Now where can I find me that frog?
You know, boss, that last job we did was a real close one.
Yeah, we almost had to pay the price.
Yeah, it was a close one. That was for sure.
Living getting closer and closer.
Yeah, sooner or later, we're gonna push our luck a little too far. For some reason, all I could picture was those broads. Yeah, me too. All I pictured was myself getting locked in the slammer for years and not being able to see my Gloria.
Friends, I share sentiments exactly. That's why I propose we go straight.
Yeah, I'm getting tired of hearing those police sirens.
Having to look over my shoulder every time I cross a street. Having to duck my head every time a copper walks by.
So we're agreed. We're quitting the crime business.
Now let's go pick up those dames.
Well, Goyles, we just finished. We finished our voice rehearsal.
How did it look, Goyles?
Well, I'm no movie expert, but that was some of the greatest acting jobs I've ever seen.
Really? Yeah, for a moment I thought you Goyles really became those characters. The rhythm of the scene was perfect. You could tell what each character's motivation was.
It was real easy.
Yeah, acting's just like talking.
You know, Goyles, I think we're gonna hit it big, this movie business.
Why else would us famous movie director cast us without even auditioning?
He could sense our talent.
Movie stars, we're movie stars. They're flocking to the cinema from near and far. We're magic, at least we think so. We don't sing and we don't dance, but when it comes to action, boy, can we romance. We love the camera, and we're playing for keeps.
Sitting by the pool, sipping iced tea.
Who's the new boyfriend?
Well, that's a mystery.
Everywhere we go, we're dripping ermine in piles, but underneath it all, we're still just Goyles. The spin snows, our eyes are bright, walking down the boulevard with quite a sight. And fashion, we do in our sleep. The fans all scream, we smile and wave. The stairway to paradise is what we all crave. Or pennies from heaven, or maybe a rainbow. Working as an extra on a big picture show. No one's really noticed me as far as I know. The leading lady breaks a heel or maybe her chin. They're calling my name and I step in. The makeup girl is hovering with this huge powder puff. Lipstick, rouge, mascara, and all of that stuff. The costumers are fluttering, the feathers make me sneeze. Achoo! Till finally I say, police. I'm calm, cool, and collected as I quietly inhabit the pot. Lights, camera, action, then I carefully hit my mark. I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. DeMille. I'm brilliant, I remembered all my lines. They're clapping and cheering, giving me my signs. I hope that you'll forgive me if I toot my own horn, but it's at this very moment that a star is born. Then I play a series of roles that puts me at the pinnacle of my profession. Mata Hari, Queen Bess, Cleopatra, Judy of the Jungle.
Judy of the Jungle?
Or something like that. The fans all scream, we smile and wave. The stairway to paradise is what we all crave. Or pennies from heaven, or maybe a rainbow.
You know what we have to do, Goyles?
What?
We have to lose the guys.
Really? Gloria's right. We can't have them hanging around to us.
Scaring away different producers and directors.
And what kind of respectable actress shows up to the set with some ape in a suit hanging on him?
Besides, they've been holding us back for years. We're better off without them.
So, we're agreed. We'll tell them tonight when the moment's right. will.
All right, little lady. Go have fun doing the acting thing, and we'll pick you up in a few hours.
Mr. Goldman, can you have a few words?
Excuse me, miss. Have you seen any shady characters lately?
Well, like girls and I believe that man over there and those men over there to be gangsters.
Gangsters? Here? In this very building? Let's get out of here! Run!
Hold it right there! Now come on, men. All it takes is courage. Stop in the name of the law.
Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me?
Of course he's talking to you. He's looking right at you. Who do you think he's talking to?
Not now, Barry. Officers, is there anything I can assist you with?
We think that you may be doing something illegal.
Something illegal? Freddie, you doing anything illegal? Doesn't that take tough? What about you, Barry? Nope.
So there you have it. It seems me and my friends are doing nothing illegal at this present time. So why don't you three take a walk?
Sorry, these two of you. Won't happen again.
Boys?
What are we supposed to do? We have nothing on now.
All right. You may have won this round, but we're on to you.
Hey, I think I have a plan. Wait outside and be ready to arrest these guys. Arrest? Tim, I have a plan. We need to investigate. What? Are you crazy? It's bad enough putting flapper pops in the picture. Now you want me to put in their criminal boyfriends? Just trust me. I need to go right up the new scene, but you need to make sure they'll do it. Harry, Great.
Listen up, boys. Me and the Goyles have something we need to tell you.
What's that, baby cheeks?
We're afraid that we will no longer...
Gentlemen, can I speak to you for a moment?
We're sort of in the middle of something.
It's important. It's about the future of the film.
Sure, Mr. Goldman, what can we do for you?
I had a few actors walk out on me earlier, and I need somebody to finish the movie. You guys are perfect for the part.
I don't know about that. I've never done no acting before.
It's easy.
It's just like talking.
Yeah, it's just like talking.
I don't know.
Please, if the scene doesn't get finished, that means the whole movie can't go up. Your lovely, talented girlfriends will never get seen.
You pay to do the scene.
That's an order.
Well, I guess we are looking for new jobs, right, boys?
Sure, why not? Excellent. Anna, get these gentlemen makeup. Sally, see what you can do with their hair. Sure thing, Tim. You got it. Linda, see what you can do with their suits. Touch them up if they need it. Ah, here's my assistant director with your scenes, gentlemen.
Gentlemen, here you are. Now, Scotty, our cameraman, is just going to shoot you from the waist up, so you don't need to memorize your lines. You can just read them. Just make sure you read them from down here. Scotty, you got the shot ready?
1 more minute.
I'm afraid we're one part short, so you'll need to do the scene too, Tim.
Sure. Why not? I'm good to go.
They're all in makeup.
All right, take it from the top. Action.
So, what have you gangsters been up to?
Well, we robbed the downtown bank 2 weeks ago.
Then we set the liquor store on fire last Tuesday for not giving us the protection money that they owed us. Then this past Friday, we made sure the mayor's day met with a little accident. Let's just say he's napping with the fishies.
You did all of those crimes? You can vouch for them?
Yes, yes I can.
Cut. And that's a wrap.
That was electrifying. That was some of the greatest acting I ever seen.
That could become someone else for a minute.
Didn't something about that script seem a little too authentic?
Freeze!
Not
on film.
We were just acting. Tell him, Tim.
That's for the court to decide.
You set me up. Why oughta?
Stop right there. We were gonna go straight on it. That's what they all say.
Well, you'll visit us, right?
Sure, why not? It'll be fine, guys. We can go to summer camp for a few years. Get 3 meals a day.
And all the time in the world to catch up on your reading.
Yeah.
And to work out. You'll be getting a little pudgy, so some exercise will do you good.
And please promise we'll be here when you get out.
Get him out of here. Thanks for your help, Miss Mary.
Thank you for getting those boxers out of our hair.
Well, we'd love to stay and chit-chat, but we're on to bigger and better things.
Yeah, we can't stick around here doing B-movies all our lives.
You're cool to movie premieres, right?
Sure.
This is me, we get our parts back.
Not to work hard, and not take too many 5-minute breaks, and not to complain as much. And be nicer to the crew.
Pretty please?
Sounds good to me. Me too. You could say that again.
Of course. Nobody could do your parts any better.
All right.
Mr. Director?
All right, girls, we have a ton of work to do. We'll take it from the top.
After we all take 5. Well, Mary, you saved me once again.
I'm the assistant director. That's what I'm supposed to do. So what's next, Mr. Director?
I think I'd like to do a gangster movie.
Really?
Yeah, I have a great idea for a script. Well, there you have it. A strange but fitting ending to the show. Some got what was coming to them.
We were gonna go straight. You gotta believe us.
Some didn't get anything at all.
I'm telling you, Goyles, we're going to be big stars. So what do we do now?
Some learned that a little courage can go a long way.
I'm proud of you boys. The streets are a little safer because you two are on the force.
Some learned a thing or two about business, a side they'd never seen before.
Thanks for the leotard, Glenda. It fits great, and I love the color.
And some learned that even the smallest details
Nice filming, Scotty. I think the jury is going to love it.
just doing my job can make the biggest pictures. That's our story. A tale of deceit, mistaken identity, dirty dealings, and what I like to call the picture business.